With over 2,500 guns collected, officials say that this is the second largest gun buyback in the state. Guns ranging from this Tech 9 to this sawed-off shotgun are just a few of the firearms that were taken off the streets in Cumberland County. For some stores this week, business has been really great, with customers coming in by the dozens to beat the heat and enjoy some AC, while others say that business has been somewhat stagnant during the hottest hours of the day, but once it cools down, business picks up. According to AAA, nationally gas is lower this Memorial Day weekend versus last Memorial Day weekend, but less drivers are still expected to be on the road. Now, if you take a look behind me, you can see the home that was affected by the carbon monoxide leak. And according to fire officials, the leak began below this garage underground and then made its way upstairs, poisoning the sleeping family of 4. Opposers of this recommendation say that this law could criminalize perfectly responsible behavior, and it wouldn't deter heavy drinkers from getting behind the wheel. However, this may be a long fight because the last time the BAC was changed from 0.1 to 0.08, it took nearly 2 decades. Reporting in Linwood, Marquis Lupton, News Channel 40, NBC. They say if you want to be the best, you have to learn from the best. And on Sunday, the Rio Grande Fire Department called on the services of Rob Moore.
Today is part of a weekend, a 2-day course put on by Ron Moore, who's the leading extrication instructor in the country.
What we're doing today in a 16-hour program is showing them how to take existing knowledge and move them to the next level, keep them at the top of their game.
Moore came here from Texas to help these firefighters not only hone skills they already possess, but also work on new skills to prepare for the summer.
So I'm trying to expand the abilities of responder, fire, and rescue teams by giving them scenarios in training that will better prepare them for the real world.
Advancements in car technology, such as hybrids and electric cars, were covered during the training, as well as different kinds of metals newer cars are being made out of.
We're also going into the techniques for removing a patient, for stabilizing vehicles, and dealing with the hazards of the car itself.
Firefighters say that with extrication, you have to be on your A game, which is why these trainings are so vital. These on-the-job tune-ups could be the difference between life and death.
Somebody's entrapped, they have a limited time to get them out of the car and to a hospital, so we have to be as efficient as possible.
In Rio Grande, Marquis Lupton, News Channel 40, NBC. The fight continued on Saturday in Atlantic City as residents, city officials, and CRDA representatives continued the ongoing conversation of the controversial decision to have residents of the South Inlet evicted in 90 days.
Worries are everywhere, rumors are everywhere, and I thought this might be a good place to find answers.
William Kennedy, like many South Inlet residents, came to Shiloh Baptist Church to not only be heard, but also to get some peace of mind.
I feel that unity really makes a difference, and it may have changed the outcome of the way CRDA is going to treat the residents.
The residents now know that they have more organizations behind them and lawyers, and I just think they went home from here feeling a bit safer.
One thing that was both comforting and confusing for residents Saturday was finding out the CRDA has not yet purchased any of the properties they asked the residents to leave.
I was confused. I don't understand how in the United States someone can evict you without owning the property.
CRDA Deputy Executive Director Susan Thompson says that communication is key, and after Saturday's effective meeting, they will try to communicate better.
So we will be working directly with the community and doing one-on-ones with the residents and more group meetings, and we're looking forward to doing that.
But residents we spoke with feel as though this is just the tip of the iceberg and the fight will continue to rage on. And even though some residents feel like there is nothing they can do to stop this process, they say they feel a little better knowing that they don't have to leave their homes in 90 days. In Atlantic City, Marquis Lupton, News Channel 40, NBC.